Okay guys, now let's build the BMW 320i from NuNu. Like building of most car models, I start with the body. That's a piece of riser at the back of the body, so I have to cut that off first. Then I assemble the front and the back bumpers so that I can prime the body first. I only clean off the injection gates so that you can see how the parts goes together without any sanding. Here I'm pointing out the parting lines on the bumpers. And then I start gluing the bumpers onto the car body. The joints are clean and nice, and I don't think any filler is required. So after the assembly of the front and rear bumpers, the car body is ready for priming. Then I follow the instruction for the construction of the rest of the model. First, I drill holes on the chassis as indicated by the instruction. After cleaning all the injection gates, I start with step 1, which is the assembly of the chassis. Similar to the Peugeot 306, I will need part F18 from step 2 to hold part G11 and G12 in place when assembling. Here you can see the steering knuckle molded with a negative camber angle. I left the steering linkage off for painting. Then I assemble the rear axle and the suspension complex. After completion of step 1, I move on to step 2. The construction of the kits is very simple and straightforward so far, and the building process is quite enjoyable. With completion of step 2, I move on to step 3, which is the assembly of the exhaust system. I skip step 4 and step 5 because I want to paint the brake disc and the wheels separately. So I move on to step 6. which is the assembly of the interior. The fit of parts here are very good. I can snap all of them on for priming without glue, then take them apart for detail painting. I left the installation of the driver's seat in step 7 so that I can paint it separately. Step 8 and step 9 are the assembly of the dashboard and also the roll cage. Once again, I left the steering wheel sub-assembly off for ease of painting. Then I start putting the roll cage together. Once again, the fit of parts here is so good, I'm able to snap fit the roll cage onto the floor of the interior without gluing. After the completion of the roll cage, all major sub-assemblies are done. All other parts will be painted separately before final assembly. And here is a close look at the car body after priming. Here you can see a couple of sing marks on the front bumper. After painting the body with gray primer, we can see the molding much clearer. The engraved panel lines are nice and sharp. There's no need for further deepening with engravers. The parting line is carefully placed. I think a simple sanding will remove it. The parting line on the trunk area is quite obvious. It must be cleaned up for a smooth finish. Other than that, the molding of the car body and the bumpers are very nice and smooth and of very high quality. and the overall shape is very accurate and faithfully reproduced. And here is a look at the fit of all the parts on the chassis after painted with primer black. And finally, the driver's compartment. Okay, this concludes the first part of the review build. Please watch out for the final video of the review build, which is the completion of the model including the use of the super detailing set. Once again, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.